Sliding into the DMs or meeting someone organically?
Meeting someone organically.
Okay, and why's that?
I just feel like I want to be like a fairy tale. I'm a Libra, so I'm a hopeless romantic.
Want to get to your wedding day and have a story.
Exactly. Like, have a story.
Yeah.
And I feel like sliding the DMs, like, it doesn't feel like meant to be, you know? If you meet someone, like, oh, you're meant to meet that person. You can slide into anyone's DMs.
You know what? That's very true. And are you in a relationship at the moment?
Yes, I am.
And where did you guys meet?
We met at a club.
It's a strip club. I hope she was not working. I think she was working there. One of our clients, and then the man decided to make her a girlfriend. Man, at the strip club.
It was like a nightclub, which I never thought like you could meet someone that like, you know, wants to be serious with you at a nightclub, but that's what happened with me.
And you did? And how long have you guys been together?
Like almost a year now.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
If you're single and living in Edinburgh, you have to attend the latest dating event Thursday. I was coming straight from a spin class, so I met up with the girls and we made our way over. We arrived around 8 p.m. and we quickly headed to the bar to calm the nerves. We were really surprised at the turnout of the event. There was a bit of a higher girl to boy ratio, but not as bad as I was expecting. And as the night went on, people got a lot more comfortable chatting with each other. And we got lots of gossip in the girls' toilets and got the lowdown on everyone's situation. A few numbers and social handles were swapped, and then we headed to McDonald's to unpack the night. Such a funny girls' evening, I would highly recommend.
So these singles events are attended mostly by women. Men are shunning from attending these events. So as you can see in the video, there's just a lot of women. Even these 3 women, they couldn't hang out with the guys there. Probably maybe they didn't find the guys that they would like.
What's your best advice for single girls in New York City?
Not go to these predictable lame spots. Go to a bar alone. Sit. You literally is the easiest place to meet and mingle people. Like, go to a random bar, sit there, and like meet a guy.
I like it. And do you talk to the guy first, or do you let the guy talk to you?
If you're feeling it, if he talks to you first, cool. If he doesn't, then you make conversation. Be confident.
Dating in Colorado is the joke. Gag is, it's the truth. I swear across the board, I've met several women who have horrible dating experiences here in Colorado. I feel like, and this is just my personal take, the men here feel like they're entitled to dating, they're entitled to women's time, they're entitled to all of those different things, right? So it's rare that I see many men like consistently court girls, or it's weird. Now, I will say I'm a woman of color. I'm a black woman. And so my experience with dating has definitely been racialized. It's always been racialized growing up here in Colorado. However, you might ask a white woman per se, blonde hair, blue eyes, how is your dating experience? And she might tell you she's having a phenomenal time here. But Colorado is predominantly white. And what I've noticed for a lot of people of color who are in Colorado, they usually adopt whiteness, so they're usually accepted, and so they're accepted into those circles, you know? And then I think for men who, you know, adopt whiteness, that also means only dating white women too. This is, again, my personal take. However, since a lot of people have been moving to Colorado, my dating experiences has improved so much more. Like, I noticed that the men that are not from Colorado have treated me so well and are usually consistent. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's just really lackluster. Like, even the clubs have to tell men to dress better. Like, actually look good. Like, there's a big discrepancy between attractive women and attractive men. Like, there's much more attractive women, I feel like, in Colorado than there are attractive men. So that's why you see a lot of baddies dating unattractive men. Like, if you're a black woman and you're opposed to dating outside of your race, you're probably gonna have a hard time dating here in Colorado. You know, this is all my opinion, but let me tell you what I think men in Colorado could do to make the dating scene a little bit better. 1, stop being discriminatory. That's the first one. 2, actually putting effort in how you show up, like how you dress. Like, the guys who date me outside of the Colorado, like, are not born from Colorado, they be fresh. And maybe don't be disrespectful if someone says no. Honestly, I don't really have too much advice to give because I'm still trying to figure it out. However, if you are moving to Colorado and you're a man, please show these other men how to do it. Please.
She's probably gonna hit the wall, and this has nothing to do with race and all that. The thing she said, if you heard her clearly, she's talking about standards here, men dressing better. So Men in her hometown, she's saying they don't know how to dress, and she sort of has standards, she's a baddie and all that. So that's her problem, because she can't say there are no men that are interested in her, that have been interested in her. I mean, she has higher standards. I'm not saying it's wrong to have standards, but you have to check yourself when you know the marketplace, because the marketplace always determines the price. And
if you are so done with the dating apps and you want to meet someone in real life, you have got to check out what a hit this singles event was that we held on Valentine's Day. We wanted to create something that wasn't cheesy like a speed dating event, but just a space for you to connect with like-minded single people who are 25 to 35. We had over 160 applicants, from which we selected 30 people to come to the night. Everyone at this event was on the same page about wanting a committed relationship and had similar interests like fitness, personal development, and wanting to improve their communication skills. We had groups where we discussed different topics around dating and questions to get to know each other better. There was food, delicious mocktails, and some very intense games of Jenga. By the end of the night, we saw heaps of socials and numbers being exchanged, and if nothing else, people made some epic new connections. We cannot wait to see if any relationships bloom out of this. If you want to be a part of the next Millennial Crisis and Conscious Connection singles event coming up next month, you can apply via the form in our link in bio. We'll see you there, lovers.
these events yield no results, because if you are a man, you attend them. And this time spent, maybe spent an hour there talking to or chatting with them, you realize why they are single. And you realize why you need to go your own way. And you realize why you should stop attending these singles events. Because they are more of pity parties. I mean, everybody's talking about their struggle, how they can't find love. So these women...
My like one piece of advice:
do it before.
No,
she works out.
No, do it after. The thing that I would hate most in this world is if I walk in, you compliment me, you ask for my number, and now I have to work out for 1 hour, and we're like awkwardly in the gym together. Like,
so fucking valid. I never thought about that. Or I think another tip of advice is like, just because you see a girl and you want to approach her at the gym, chances are she's at that gym. She's going to be there tomorrow, 2 days later, 4 days later. So like, why don't you just kind of like be chill?
Yeah.
See her see you a couple of days in a row and then make your move. I think like the thing that ruins it for men is they get so thirsty and it feels like, oh God, that one girl that just walked in, now they gotta land her. Like,
if you have a gym crush and he's a good guy, he's not going to walk up to you 100%. He's not going to shoot his shot with you. You're going to be the one that has to do it. You know, these guys are out here, they're working on themselves, they're fighting their demons. They're not here to talk to girls. If you're out here having a staring contest with this guy, just know that you're going to be the one that has to make the move. And this is not from experience, personally, but I just know that this is how these guys move. Next time you're at the gym, just know he's not going to talk to you. It has nothing to do with you. This is just how he is.
No, because women don't want to be approached in public. Women say, don't approach us in public. Women say you can only approach them if you are 6 feet tall and you make certain amounts of money in a year. So now for somebody that knows that clearly you're not 6 feet, how do you expect them to approach you? And also the cameras, the filming and all that, I mean, you are setting them up to embarrass them. So even if they have an eye contact with you, I mean, they don't want a drama. They only came to wake up. And once they're done with their sets, they go on about their lives. Guys, thanks for watching. I'm Benzo, and I'll see you in the next video.